Hi everyone, I'm Cody Rossing. I'm a peace officer here. Just wanted to remind everyone as school is back in session, a couple safety tips to keep in mind for parents, visitors, and the motoring public. First tip, obey the traffic laws, especially the speed limit. So it's maximum of 30 kilometers per hour in school zones. So make sure you're slowing down, you're watching for the pedestrians that are going to be crossing the crosswalks, and you're obeying the speed limit. In addition to that, you're stopping at stop signs, you're obeying traffic lights, you're not driving while distracted, and you're stopping for school buses when their lights are flashing. We also want to make sure that all parents and visitors understand the school's individual visitor policies. So make sure you're checking in with the front desk when you get there. You're signing in any sheets that you need to. You're wearing your visitor passes. But the main thing is you're going to the front door. You're not using any of the side doors. Another thing to keep in mind is make sure you're parking where you're supposed to park. For example, if you don't have a valid accessible parking permit, make sure you're not parking in an accessible parking spot. As we continue on down the road here, you can see that there's a crosswalk. Make sure you're not parking within 5 meters of the crosswalk. Why are we doing that? We want to make sure that the pedestrians that are using the crosswalk are able to visibly see and easily see any other vehicles that are coming so that they're not endangering themselves. As you go out into the neighborhood, you want to make sure that you're being respectful to the residents in the area, the other motorists. You're not blocking any driveways, you're not blocking in other vehicles, stuff like that. Let's be good neighbors. Another important thing to keep in mind is update your emergency contact information with the schools. It's very important that if there is an emergency, the school employees are able to get in contact with parents and the guardians, in addition to emergency contact. So make sure that you have all of your contact information and the emergency contact information readily available for the school. Another important piece in ensuring safety is pedestrians doing their part. What does that mean? That means that you're using crosswalks and you're using them appropriately. So when you're approaching a crosswalk and it's time to cross, as you approach crosswalk, you're going to point. When you point, that signals your intent to cross the road. You're then going to pause. When you're pausing, you're looking both ways to ensure that it's safe to cross. Once it's safe to cross, then you're going to start proceeding. Following these safety tips will ensure a safe school year. In addition to all those safety tips, students, remember to listen to your parents, your guardians, and the school teachers and administration, and most importantly, have fun.